got two different communities here, okay? You got those who have political power and influence, say McConnell, Biden, and many other names who support China, and they're saying, hey, take it easy.
Right.
They're an ally. I think you went to the Department of Commerce and they said, China's not the adversary, they're our friends, we cooperate with them.
Right.
These were the words you wrote in your book, right? Okay. So on one side you have the political people, that they shouldn't be doing this, because if they have interest with their kids, wife, whatever, okay. Then the other side is investors, business owners, hedge fund folks, entrepreneurs, folks who made their money in America, yet they want to make sure China still has the ability to do business because they lose money, right?
Of course.
This goes to the bottom line.
Right.
Do you think their motives is okay because it's just purely money and they want to protect their investments for themselves, their clients, their businesses, and these two are complete different ways to be held accountable?
That's the system we built, right?
You know what I'm asking,
I know
obviously.
exactly what you're asking. That's the system we built. And so you can't criticize businessmen because our system says you owe fiduciary responsibility to the shareholder. That's your job. And oh, by the way, you can actually be sued or brought up on charges for not doing your job, not fulfilling your fiduciary responsibility. So there could be an argument made that if you're not cooperating with the Chinese Communist Party, that you're actually harming your company. Okay?
There you go.
Right?
Okay.
So you can't criticize them for that. What you can criticize is the policies of the government that allowed for the behavior to occur in the first place. And I'll give you an example. Level 1 versus level 3 assets. I talk about it in the book. China has non-convertible currency, strict capital controls. Since 2015, you can't get money out of the country, only in special circumstances, and only depending on what the business you're doing. So we have plenty of corporations that have billions of dollars over there that they're carrying on their financial statements as level 1 assets, meaning just like cash in the bank here. But you can't get it. And so, but if you're showing profits and it's going into cash in the bank in China, then how are you being compensated as an executive or on a board of directors for that company? You're probably getting compensated based on the money you're making in China. But yet the shareholders can never see that money because you have strict capital controls in a non-convertible currency. Okay, so we've created an incentive system just based on our accounting standards, FASB, and the Securities and Exchange Commission can change this. The Treasury Department could change this and say, no, if it's in China, it's non-convertible currency, strict capital controls, they can't get the money out, it's a level 3 asset. And therefore, all you corporations need to do a restatement. What would that say? Now CEOs wouldn't want to invest in China because it wouldn't count toward their compensation. Now board of directors wouldn't advise the CEOs that they should invest in China because it wouldn't count towards their compensation. We build a system that incentivizes behavior for the destruction of the country. Yeah. That's not the fault of the business community. That's the fault of the government.
Great point.